my train is gone. I'm left here all alone. He's gone down to city. I've been missing him for so long.
Well guys, I hope my voice is coming through clear on here. I have been battling something all week and it has been kicking my butt, but we're on the downhill side of it now and I'm tired of sitting around doing nothing, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish making this video, hopefully. The last Bass Assassins of 2022 was held on Tchefuncte River. And by the fact that I'm talking over this video, you probably already realized that the morning did not go as planned. Now the day before this tournament, we had a lot of rain. And if you remember, there's two other videos on this channel where I had a lot of rain leading up to a Tchefuncte tournament, which of course usually leads to high muddy water, especially on the northern end. I'll put the link to those videos at the end of this one. But in those tournaments, it worked out for me. That high muddy water on the northern end worked out. So I figured that's what it was probably going to be on this tournament. That's how it was going to be won. I had absolutely no intentions of fishing the way I fished the last time I was there with a Series 5. I really figured all that water was going to be stained and nasty and they weren't going to be there. So when I got to the launch that morning, found that the water was slightly a bit high. I figured, yeah, it's going to be a shallow water deal. It's going to be frogs throwing on the bank. Well, most of the way through the morning, fishing everything I could on the northern end, I realized this wasn't going to be the case. I also realized that the water was really good looking up there. Really surprising how nice the water looked after that rain. So I figured I gotta go down river and check out my areas. You know, maybe they still look great, you know. Well, I stopped off at Trinity Marine first, fished inside Trinity Marine. Didn't get any bites, but noticed the water was beautiful. I said, I gotta go hit Salties. Made my way down to Salties Marina and started off throwing in the mouth of it like I did on the last video from the last tournament there. Throwing straight down the mouth of it with a Series 5 crankbait. Could not get a bite. Nothing was biting, nothing was active. Started throwing Carolina rigs. Started throwing shaky heads. Nothing would bite it. Since I'm out in the river throwing up into the shallow area, I decided to go ahead and change my approach. I moved my boat into the mouth of the marina and put my poles down and cast it out towards the main river channel and was dragging a shaky head up the channel edge. Well, as I was fan casting along the channel edge at the mouth of Salties, I found that off the last dock, there was a whole pile of rocks or stumps or something out there. And every time I would throw the shaky head out there and drag up that ledge, I would start hitting them. A couple cast in the dragging it over them, thump, I finally get a bite. I think that's a fish, yep. Yep, that's a fishy. It's a fishy. Oh, it's a good fish. Oh, it's a good bass. Oh. Come on, baby. There's some very light tackle here. Come on, baby. Get up in here. Oh. Finally, I catch a keeper. It's a good sign, a good adrenaline rush, gets me pumped. Now I'm ready for some more. I'm thinking, you know, I've got something figured out here. Put the fish in the well, start throwing back out there again. I threw everything in the box at that pile of whatever that was there. Jigs, Carolina rigs, crankbaits, spinner baits, whatever. Nothing else would hit. It was quite frustrating that I couldn't get another bite. A friend of mine, Jake McCutcheon, he was actually going through the no-wake zone and he saw me there fishing. So he kind of positioned himself out in the main river and we sat there talking for a little while. He said he fished that area the morning before I got there and didn't catch anything. Told him I had a nice one, but that was all. I mean, that's the only bite I had. Well, as we're sitting there talking, I decided to fire off my Series 5 down the mouth of the canal, down the mouth of Salties Marina, and I got a hit.
No taker.
Yeah. Well, if that's a fish, hey.
Get up in here. That's a nice spot. Hey, you're right. That other one I call is bigger than this one. 3 more. I'll have this one. 3 more like this.
That's a nice spotted bass. So now I got 2. And in front of a spectator.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
Spectator
but now I got 2 fish. Hey, 3 more fish. That, that shouldn't be too hard to do here at this spot. Yeah.
No.
I threw, again, everything in the boat. Every which way I could. I repositioned the boat every which way I could. I threw everywhere I could. I could not get another bite. So on my journey up the river, I'm sitting here thinking in my head, I got 2 fish. I've got nothing. I'm not going to be winning this tournament. Not even going to be in the money. Well, evidently it was tough for everybody. Because those 2 fish totaled 4.6. Hold on. Oh, sorry, I need a little drink there. Those 2 fish totaled 4.6. The big one was 3.3. That was enough to get me first place in big fish. That was a surprise. That was definitely a surprise right there. The next one right behind me was Jody Holden with 3 fish for 4.3. That was definitely a surprise there. And another cool fact is that all 3 tournaments on Tchefuncte this year, we usually fish 3 tournaments in each location throughout the year. And all 3 of them this year on Tchefuncte River, I placed in the money. I think it was 3rd place the other 2 times and 1st place on this one. And another thing that this 1st place got me was it bumped me up into 2nd place in the Angler of the Year points. Now, that's the last tournament of the year. The points are settled. But I still got 2nd place in the Angler of the Year. That is the highest I've ever finished in an Angler of the Year race. Only 35 points behind Steve Hadley. I'm proud of myself on that one. I think it was over 60 people fished this year. Some really good hammers that fished. Very excited about being 2nd place in that race. I would still like to get one more spot higher, get that 1st place, but maybe next year. Like I said, guys, that's the last Bass Assassins of 2022. The next tournament is going to be held at Lock 1. It's going to be the Classic on February 5th. I have all the points finalized, and and everybody who qualified for it, I still got to send out all the information to everybody. I did post something on Facebook, a little some pictures of the list. So if you made it, congratulations. Hope to see you there. I haven't been doing much fishing. I haven't fished since this tournament, since the Tchefuncte tournament. So it's been over a month. This is mid-December right now. Been over a month since I've been fishing, and I'm kind of fiending. Got a lot of maintenance items I need to do though to the boat to get it ready for next year. My throat is about to cut out, so I've got to finish this or wrap this up right now. So hope you guys loved the video. I really appreciate you guys watching it. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button and send it to your friends. And until next time, again, y'all be careful in the stores if you're shopping, and be careful out there on the water. See y'all next time.